The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) will from Wednesday, May 8, 2019 commence a peaceful protest and picketing of the Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige. Reason? Failure of the minister to inaugurate the reconstituted board of the National Social Insurance Trust Fund (NSITF) led by Frank Kokori, an elder statesman and former pro-democracy activist. Briefing newsmen at the Labour House in Abuja on Tuesday, NLC President Ayuba Waba alleged that Labour and Employment Minister has ulterior motive for failing to inaugurate the board. Clearview TV's Prudence Okona now completes the story.
The National Social Insurance Trust Fund was set up under the NSITF Act No. 88 of 1993 to warehouse contributions from employers for their workers. Therefore, the major stakeholders in the NSITF are workers and employers who by law are guaranteed 2 slots on the board of the NSITF. The Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment has only 1 slot on the board. Pursuant to Part 1, Section 41A to E and Part 2, Section 4 of the NSIFT Act, the NSIFT is supposed to operate under the supervision of a board. Against this backdrop, the President of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Ayuba Waba, says it is an aberration and contempt of the laws for the NSITF to be allowed to operate for 4 years without a board. Ayuba accused the Minister of Labour, Dr. Chris Ngige, of peddling falsehood on the manner the chairman of NSITF, Frank Kokori, was appointed.
A lot of falsehoods have been peddled by the Minister of Labour and Employment on the manner Chief Kokori was appointed and his suitability for the job. We want to use this opportunity of this press conference to debunk the lies being peddled by Dr. Chris Ngige against Chief Frank Kokori, a foremost patriot, absolute gentleman, and a hero of democracy, that people like Dr. Chris Ngige are today enjoying the dividends of the struggle of people like Kokori. Contrary to the lies by the Minister of Labour and Employment, Chief Frank Kokori appointment by President Muhammadu Buhari was without any prompting by NLC or any other individual.
On the alleged failure of the NLC to submit names of board of nominees, Ayuba says it is all lies.
Many more lies veiled as excuses have been told by the Minister of Labour and Employment on the protracted delay in inaugurating the board. One of such lies was that the minister claimed that he has been waiting for President Muhammadu Buhari to revalidate the appointment of Chief Kokori upon his return from medical leave in 2017. Given the increased public opinion over his refusal to inaugurate the board, Dr. Ngige have resorted to more lies. In fact, recently he wrote to the NLC, precisely on the 9th of January 2019. Therefore, by tomorrow 7 o'clock, we also invite all of you here to NLC office, where the process will then kick off to make sure that we're able to get justice.
Also speaking, the yet-to-be-inaugurated board chairman, Frank Kokori, expressed disappointment that the minister resorted to degrading his personality over phantom skeletons in his cupboard as reason for the continued refusal to inaugurate the NSITF board.
But I never knew that after that freedom, 20 years after democracy, a prisoner of conscience like Frank Kokori will be treated so shabbily by a man like Chris Ngige. Ngige talks of qualification.
President Muhammadu Buhari had approved the reconstitution of the NSITF board with Frank Kokori as chairman since 2017. Also on the agenda of Labour leadership expected to be inaugurated by Minister of Labour Chris Ngige is the National Labour Advisory Council (NLAC). Prudence Okona reporting for Clearview Television.